Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play SimCity Cities of Tomorrow. And this episode, things are gonna get awesome. Because first off, our city is doing great. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I am so proud of this city right now. Okay, so I have a little bit of a funny story. A couple days ago, me and one of my pals decided to play the SimCity multiplayer mode, which allows people to select different cities within the region and then build up their own cities and trade resources and stuff. Well, we did that, but we played the game on sandbox mode, which means you get to start off the game with 1,000,000 simoleons, which is a really great start to things. Somehow, I managed to blow through all of that money and go bankrupt in about 30 minutes. I think it's because I kind of just got really hasty. I built a full-up hospital, a large police station, a large fire station, like all from the get-go. I was paying a lot of money per hour, and then eventually it just bankrupted me because I spent too much money, and I was just spending too much money but didn't have enough taxes coming in to sustain myself. It was a disaster, and I just think it's so funny that I played the game starting with $1 million and failed, and right now I'm playing the game with $50,000 and I'm doing so amazingly. Anyways, this episode, we want to start off by upgrading our city hall. We have a lot of things to do. Let's start off by upgrading the city hall though, because we reached 75,000 people, which is phenomenal. I'm not sure why I sang that, but it makes it a bit more interesting. Also, is the clock currently working? I don't see the clock moving. The clock is broken again. Every time. Okay. Freaking secretaries always forgetting to replace the batteries. I get so mad about that. I still love this little courtyard. What department do we want to build this time? We can make the Department of Finance, or Safety, or Tourism. I think it's in our best interest to do Safety right now. Finance is also a good idea, but I really want to build a larger hospital and fire station in the future. So let's go ahead and plop this. Let's do it on the back. Our city hall has a bubble butt. Perfect. Okay, what is the next upgrade? 292,000 residents? What? That is a lot of people. That went 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, they're not playing around anymore. Next thing we gotta do. We gotta upgrade the mayor mansion. Do we still have people protesting? No. I think it is because it is 3 o'clock in the morning and people have to sleep. Also, I think they were scared of our giant eagle. They finally decided to look up and they saw Ernest, the enormous eagle, just looking over them, and they got really scared because they thought it was a real eagle. So they all just took off, which is fine with me. I was getting annoyed. I hate people just trampling on my grass. Barbecue pit. Let's segue into a barbecue pit where we can make the royal sirloin steaks. We can get some good sausage links grilled to perfection. That shadow looks really weird. It looks like this. Oh, there's the protesters. They just popped out of thin air. They're all magic. Cool stuff. How'd they get in? Our gate is closed. I don't care if you can walk around our gate. They still... Oh, look, they're running through the water now. They really were hot. Man, 3:30 in the morning. These people have some dedication. These people are passionate. I wish I was this passionate about something. If I was half this passionate about something, maybe I could do something with my life. But nope, I'm just sitting here playing a video game on my computer while I talk to myself. Good times. I swear, if he asks me to go evil, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to murder you. Like, maybe that's the way I need to go when it comes to being evil. Just murder this guy who keeps asking me to go evil. I'm so sick of it. Okay, so we have a couple thought bubbles. So we can look into those. Also, if you didn't know, last episode we built our first megatower, which I think this is the next thing we want to look into. Also, there's a toucan on the very front, which makes this my favorite building in any building simulation game ever. It's honestly the best. And we already have a lot of residents, but we can fit in a lot more into this megatower. So as far as I'm concerned, if I can remember correctly, if you see down here, we can have 8 separate levels added onto our megatower. So here's all the basic levels. We have low wealth apartments, medium wealth apartments, low wealth commercial, medium wealth commercial, so some malls. This is low wealth industry, and this is medium. Well, it's not wealth, this is intelligence. So the more educated your Sims are, the higher tech of a job they can do. And I'm pretty sure higher tech jobs get us more of a profit. So that's what those offices are for. Then we have services. We have a nuclear reactor level, which I'm guessing just makes a lot of energy, but we can't even build that. Education level, which educates all of the little kiddos. A waste reduction level, a sky bridge station. This allows us to connect up all the mega towers, and people can travel in the sky, which is awesome. A park level, just to keep the people entertained, and a safety level, which sends out fire drones and law drones to take care of the city. But we still can't build this for a long time. We need to build in a mega co-HQ, which we haven't even put in this region yet. We'll look into that in the future. There's still a lot of stuff to build. And then we have the crowns, and this is what you put on the very top of a mega tower to make it just a really badass mega tower. So this is the Generation 1 solar power crown. It allows you to get a lot of solar power. We have the air scrubber, which takes all of the air pollution out of the air. A basic tourism crown, which is just a tourist destination, I believe. A Skyclops coaster crown, which is freaking awesome. This seems to also just boost tourism. Billboards. What does this do? It boosts small and office level profits. Okay, and that's not bad. And then a tiered park crown, which just adds another park boost, I believe, to the area. So we could add on to the mega tower. We still have more of a demand for low wealth. So maybe we'll just add on another apartment. Let's start construction on that because we could use some more apartment space. Also, let's speed up time so things can be happening at a much quicker pace. What does this little house down here want from us? Hey, Mayor, Tucans is looking pretty futuristic. How much more futuristic can you make it, though? A whole lot? How about you plop some futuristic city buildings, like the new futuristic parks or a hydro pumping station, and futurize some more buildings? Sure. Why not? Okay, how many? That's a lot to ask for. Your last record was 77 futurized buildings. So we need to futurize more than 77 buildings. I'm pretty sure that was when we built this. We just upgraded all of the buildings around it. This isn't 77 buildings though, is it? Unless that was somewhere else. Okay, traffic is getting really bad back here. Maglevs? Should we build Maglevs this episode? Maybe we could add some more buses to our shuttle bus. I was also thinking about replacing the shuttle bus depot with a bus terminal. This is for larger municipal and regional buses. Since I'm about to build a new region, I think I'm going to replace this bus terminal with a bus depot. Or other way around, but you know what I mean. And I was thinking right here would be a better location for the bus terminal, since it is really close to the exit of the city and right on the highway. That way the buses can easily enter and exit the city. So I'm just going to do that. Let's go ahead and place this here. And now that that is working, we are going to destroy this bus depot. Goodbye. You were the weakest link. Goodbye. And maybe just add on a few more buses to this thing. We gotta add a sign because everybody loves some signs. I don't know why I screamed it. And let's just add some buses back here. Can these also hold more people? These buses look much larger, which I am all for. I love large buses. I like large things in general. Don't take that the wrong way. The traffic is getting horrendous. What is this guy thinking? Mayor, it looks like our global market exports here. I totally forgot. We need to change our thing to export. Completely forgot about that. We're just like full of resources right now. Yeah, we have so much fuel in production. Not even in production, just produced. We need to start exporting this shiz. Dang. We're about to make a lot of money in a few seconds because we're going to start exporting all of this stuff. Let's build a couple more of these trucks so we can export things faster. Good, good. Check on Maxis, man. We are getting closer. I think we need 500 points. Yeah, we have 300 so far, so we're getting closer. I bet by next episode we will be able to build a Maxis mobile. Okay, is health really still that big of an issue? I don't even know what I can do about this. We need to build a clinic or hospital? Sure. Treat 5 more. Is it really that big of a deal? Okay, wrong button. I mean, I guess we're treating like half of the sick people in the city. I don't know how to increase this. Do I need to build more ambulances, or do we just have too much traffic that people can't even get picked up by the ambulances? This is a travesty, just completely terrible. So many cars, and it's not even rush hour. This is like midday, 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, I think it's about time we build some Maglevs. Let's do it. Maglevs are freaking awesome anyways, and they're not too expensive. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, so let's do it. So a Maglev Station is pretty much, what's the best way to describe it? It is a road above our roads that have these like subway systems on them. They're really good for mass transit. So let's just place one on our main avenue, and we'll have it come down here to the low wealth commercial. We'll have it come up to this. How far is the reach? I think if we place it on here, we'll be okay. And I don't think we need it in our high wealth. Let's put it down in our medium wealth though. We'll place a couple of them. I'm not sure if this has like negative land value connotations. Let's see if it's lowering land wealth. Okay, it's not good, but it's not bad. Okay, now we gotta connect all of these bad boys up. So I think we can just stretch them and have them go over the roads. Hopefully. Yeah, here we go. We'll have it come down here to the main Maglev port. And we'll just slowly follow this road over to the other ones. Got to keep them all connected. These are really cool though. Can't wait to see these when they're finished. And it's not costing too much money. Okay, can I connect it on the dot, please? It's kind of awkward to place these. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Just got to connect the dots. Man, it's so weird. I used to love things like connect the dots as a kid. Why are those types of things so entertaining as a child? Like mazes. I used to spend so much time just solving mazes, even though that's such a boring form of like entertainment. For some reason, as a kid, that is the best thing you can do with your time. Okay, let's connect it. Let's build it right there and connect it. Don't want to destroy any buildings with this. And where should the next connection be? I kind of want to build one down by the megatower. Will people use it if I put it next to the megatower? Let's hope so. But yeah, I remember when I was young, I used to draw mazes. I was like really young, like second grade, and I used to draw these mazes. And my grandma, she was a 4th grade elementary school teacher, and she would give them to her students, and they would solve them. And I just thought I was like 2nd grade, so these kids were older than me at the time. And I thought it was so cool that my grandma's 4th grade students enjoyed solving my mazes. Like the coolest kid in town. Okay, we're just gonna have that do like a really weird U-turn, and then we'll bring it back. Does this need to be like a complete circuit? Oh, here we go. That works. We'll have us come down this direction. Can we stretch this down? Yeah, down along there, and we'll connect it up. I don't think it needs to go in a circle, but angle too sharp. What angle? I was making a straight line. Should be no angles there whatsoever. Okay, here we are. Okay, sweet. So we now have a Maglev system. This is making our city look a bit more futurized. I like this a lot. It looks a little bit sloppy down here, but we'll fix it in the future. This isn't permanent. So we'll probably end up expanding the Maglev all the way through the city. But for now, we're just going to keep that U-turn. Let's see. Is there any information on this? We're having hundreds of people ride this thing, so it should already be working. And on top of that, we have our new bus depot. What is our current wait time? 7-minute average wait? That is amazing. Gosh. Okay. So all of our... Oh, is this not connected? Oops. Okay, so currently our transportation is just great. Hopefully that prevents all the traffic we've been getting. And I love this Maglev. This thing looks sleek. And we have so much to do in the city. We might not get into building our next region until next episode. But I'm okay with that because to Kansas, it's still growing really quickly, and we need to kind of keep an eye on it. Also, in between episodes, I did take a look at what we need to do for this trade port in order to add on a space. Also, we are exporting this stuff, right? Are we exporting the fuel? Okay, we are. We just haven't fully caught up yet. That's fine. That's fine. No worries. Even though I might add on one more fuel storage lot. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add that on there. Also, what are we doing with our fuel currently? Are we using it locally? No, we're exporting it. But we're also sending it to the oil refinery. So we're good. Okay. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So to add on the expansions onto our trade port to be able to store fuel and oil products is we have to add on the petroleum division onto our trade HQ. Now, I looked up to see if there was any benefits into building this, because it's pretty expensive. It's $400,000, which isn't something that I just want to blow a lot of money on. So I looked it up to see if it was worth building that, and honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I couldn't find anything that said that it was worth it. I think all it allows us to do is add on to this trade port, and the trade port is nice because it can hold 10 times as much of a resource compared to the depot, but that seems to be it. And we're currently just exporting this stuff like right as we get it, so I don't think we need to be able to store that much more. And then we can also connect this to railways and waterways so we can transport it through different means. But honestly, we don't need to do that either. So it might even be in our best interest to get rid of this trade port, unless it's transporting freight, which it might be. Let's see, is it? No. I'm still really confused. I'm really confused by freight still. Okay, we still have a lot of traffic, but it doesn't seem to be as bad as usual. Gonna take a look at this one more time. We have a 20-minute wait for the bus stop right now. Oh, that's for the Maglev. What's the wait for the bus? 37 minutes. That makes more sense. 15,000 people are taking the bus currently, and 5,000 people are taking the Maglev. So a fifth of our city is using mass transit, which is very good. Look down to the world from your penthouse apartment atop the city's very first luxury high-rise. Also, the people move into this thing? Yeah, they did. Awesome. Has our demand for low wealth gone down? It finally has. It's about time. The demand for low wealth has been all the way at the very top, like for the past 4 episodes. Happy we finally did something about that. Okay. What's going on now? Clean up your act. Reduce air pollution. Sure. I'll do it. Do you have any tips? Advice? No? Okay. Just do it. Fine. I'll do my best. Let's upgrade the mayor's mansion again. I think we're able to do this because, yes, okay. Just as I thought. So we're on the next section of upgrades for the mayor's mansion. And in order to upgrade these, we have to have, I think we got to keep the approval rating above 80% for 6 hours. And our approval rating is at 81%, so we're doing just fine. And then this next set of upgrades requires an approval rating of 85%. Is there a final section? Oh, these are 75% again. Oh, 90%. Yeah, there's lots of upgrades for this thing. This is like a long-term project. Okay, so we can add on a balcony. Why is time going slow? We can add on a guard post, a guest house, or a sports car garage. Ooh, I like the sports car garage. That sounds awesome. Let's place that over to the edge. Got a DeLorean inside there. Get a time travel with this baby. Go back to the 80s, the good old days. Listen to some hair metal music. Do we have another upgrade already? No. Why was this flashing? It's playing with me. It's playing with me. Okay, Maxis man, go out and do your job. We're almost there. I'm sorry, dude. I know you have to work a lot. Mayor Cedarwall, we have to think about the future. The city is starting to get big, and there's only so much space. Are you wanting me to build another megatower? No, it's the arcology. Stop asking me about that. It's so annoying. Do we need more buses? I bet we do. Yeah, we can have more buses. Why not? If it means we can lower traffic in the morning, then it's definitely worth it. I mean, our budget is not looking so hot right now, but whatever. I'm just going to place all the buses I can. just to prevent as much traffic as possible. Also, what are the bus stops looking like? Do we have bus stops everywhere we need them at? Let's place one over here. Maybe one by the community college. Along this street, possibly. Place one down here. I'm not sure if High Wealth Sims even take the bus, but we'll give them the option if they want to. Okay, hopefully we can reduce traffic even more. It looks like they're currently starting to expand. Finally, they're expanding the high wealth. So maybe this demand will start to go down a little bit. How many high wealth sims are working in the academy now? 61. Awesome. So this is starting to go up. And it's at 56% research. So we're finally making some good progress. I'm very happy about that. Also, I'm recording this episode at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why. I'm crazy. But I've also become very nocturnal recently. Like, it's become a common occurrence for me to go to bed at around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm crazy. And I'm aware of this. What are these people wanting? Are they wanting? Oh, what a great view. I'm loving the view of your home. Our town is getting to be quite a tourist attraction. We should treat the tourists by adding a landmark to the city. You know, we could add a landmark. Like, we could start getting some tourists in here. Like, not a lot, but start adding just some basic tourism. Although we don't have a department of tourism, so can we even build a landmark? So I'm pretty sure in order to build those, you have to have a department of tourism. What is this? Processor factory. These days, it seems like there are processors in everything. Those should be your processors. Use Ally and Plastic to create processors to sell on the global market via a trade depot. You can import Ally and Plastic from the global market if you need educated workers. Will increase the factory's efficiency. I don't think I want to deal with this quite yet. That will make us a lot more money. I am almost sure of it, but at the same time, we're making so much money right now that I'm not even worried about it. Plus, that's just like another whole thing to get into. I think in our next city, I really want to specialize in just a lot of like different specializations. Maybe just start getting some ore and some coal, and then use the oil that we're making right now and start making like all of the other types of industry that we can make, and really just start making a lot of money from that. I'm really confused as to why there's so much traffic building up on this bridge. I can't expand these roads anymore, can I? I don't believe so. Let's take a look though. It's worth a shot. Can we? No. They're at their full density. Traffic can really become a huge problem in this game. And sometimes it's really hard to deal with. So sometimes you have to just kind of accept it and just accept it as a thing that's going to be happening in your city. What's happening here? No crude oil production stopped. There's no... What? Here. Let's use this locally. I think they've just been exporting all of it. Stop exporting the oil. We need to make fuel. Let's look at our oil map real fast. I wonder how much oil we have left in the ground. If I can find it. Sometimes it's really hard to find the data map you're looking for. Oh yeah, it is still rich with oil. I mean, it looks like the color is starting to get a little bit grayer underneath the pump jacks. If we need to, we can build some service roads that go to these new sections we haven't pumped oil from yet and just suck the whole entire land dry. But overall, what is ground pollution like? I haven't even looked at that yet. It's really bad down here next to the sewage sanitization center. It's a little bit bad near the oil wells, but it's not terrible. It could be way, way worse. I don't even want to look at air pollution. Dare I? Okay, let's do it. Oh my gosh. It's a giant shit stain. It's like someone just like forgot to wipe their ass and just got a giant like skid mark on their underwear. But instead of it being underwear, it's our city. Great analogy, Tyler. I should write children's books. Our demand for industry has gone up a lot. Yeah, we have a really high industrial demand right now. I might just save that for our new region that we build. We could do that now. We could just go ahead and open a new region. Should we? Oh, look at all of these buildings expanding. What is the building density like? Oh, it is raising across the whole board. We're about to have a lot of wealthy people in the city, which I am very okay with. Oh, look at that. We have 112 high wealth sims in the academy right now. Research is just getting faster and faster, like almost exponentially. And we are getting closer and closer to getting this Maxis Mobile. I'm not sure if there's even a purpose to the Maxis Mobile, but I still want it because it just sounds really freaking awesome. Are we able to upgrade the mayor's mansion again? We are. I just was double checking to make sure we totally can do it. Okay, let's add on the balcony right now so we can just stand on the balcony and look at all the people protesting from a distance where they can't hurt us. We can just stand on it like Michael Jackson, hold our baby out, you know, like it's Simba. This government button's always flashing. It's because they want me to build an arcology. No, I'm not gonna do it. Is fire a problem? Are we treating all the fires? Treating is a very weird word to say. Yeah, 0 buildings are burning down per day. That's perfect. Perfect. Perfecto. What's Max's man? Oh, he looks dope. Have no regrets. Max's man is here. That's me. Hello, Mayor Cedarwall. It's a pleasure. My Maxis scanner is picking up distressing calls for unfortunate citizens who have been injured, no doubt by the nefarious Dr. Vu. Don't worry, I have my amazingly what does this say? Defibril. I can't even read this word. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of tired. Defibril. I'm gonna stop trying. Maybe with science, I can save those poor injured for a nominal fee. What do we gotta do? Have Max's man heal 3 Sims. I mean, he's already been doing that, so we're just gonna make an easy. How much? $10,000. We're almost to 1 million simoleons. I'm very excited. Here, let's add on some more to this megatower. Let's look at our demand real quick. We have a demand for we still have a demand for high wealth Sims. I think the best thing we could add on to this right now is maybe just like a park level or an education level. Education level is pretty expensive. You know, I'm just gonna build the park level because that'll make people happy. And our approval rating is doing pretty good. Industry is not very happy. They need water. Are we running low on water already? Let's see. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, well, what are we gonna do about this? I guess we could just build. I just feel like a hydro pumping station. It's not enough. And I placed this water pumping station in a really bad location. Can I just place another one somewhere? Is there a good place for this? I don't want to place it over here. Could I place it like on this road? I could place it right here. This wouldn't be a terrible place. Or this could be like the new permanent location for it, almost. Yeah, let's place one. Well, make sure we can expand. Let's place one right here. And we'll just keep on pumping out new water. I think eventually we can get rid of this one back here once we add on some more expansions to this one. But for now, we're fine. Okay. So I feel like I'm running out of things to do this episode. Because I really want to start a new region. I said we were going to start one this episode, but I don't want to start it like towards the end of the episode. I feel like that's something we start at the beginning of an episode so we can really like focus on it for a full episode. Because I don't want to just start it and then not do anything with it. Can we look at this Maglev up close? Oh, it goes fast. It just flew by. Phew! I guess one thing we can do before we end this episode off is we can look at the region. Oh, our city looks beautiful from up here. Oh, this looks awesome, especially that mega tower. That's only 3 levels tall. It gets to be 8 levels tall, guys. These things get huge. But let's like look at our region and see which region we're gonna select next episode. That way we don't have to spend the whole episode like looking at these regions. Okay, this one has coal. Back here, it just has water. Water. I can't even see this one. That one's far away anyways. I'm not sure if we want to use it. It has ore. This one has water. And this one. Oh, this one has coal, ore, and oil. Okay, so I think this would be like the best region to make our industrial region. Because we could, honestly, we could mine the coal, ore, and oil. Get all of those resources, like, coming out of the ground over there. And start just doing a bunch of just specialization We could build processors, TVs, all of that good stuff. Move all of our industry to the city and get to Kansas cleaned up. I like that idea. Okay, so next episode, that'll be one of the very first things we do. Anyways, I do believe we are at our time limit. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of SimCity. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button. Just because, I don't know, more thumbs ups means, it makes me feel like I'm doing a better job, okay? Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And have a fantastic day.